Let's dance, darling. You are a childish parody of the divine.
First, go!
True beauty. Go now. Sirocco.
Winner!
Boys, prepare the limo.
You get bronze. Second, a shot. Time out, like American football. You should play on sleepwalk, maybe. Action! Metamorphosis!
I've trained the best. Quiet.
Just a moment.
Into the face of your death!
Make it flashy, guys! Action!
Time to bury you. Feet over.
I don't kneel!
You should let go.
Then push it.
Mama pie!
Slap!
How do I look? You really thought you could win, Leviathan? You've picked up some tricks, but still. It's a miracle you're moving at all, attached to that dead weight.
I don't think we can beat them.
Patience, my lady. For now, we must exercise discretion and withdraw.
You ain't going nowhere, dead meat. How does she move like that? She ain't that fast.
From what I could see, she and that parasite appeared to be moving you.
A talent I didn't know they had, and one that could be useful if Leviathan understood who to serve.
Try and remember that you're not the one in charge here, lady.
I can assure you that interaction was strictly professional. Besides, you were the one who suspected them, dear.
It was pretty obvious you wanted to catch up with your little buddy there. Your drama is not my drama. Understand?
I think this one needs to learn some manners.
Don't mind her, Horace. We were all that young once. In fact, she's a surprising amount of fun. It's already been such an eventful evening. Elvis, the scent of blood is in the air. Start the car.
You got it, boss.
Man, what a dump. Why are we out here? This is the last place we'd find the Skull Girl.
Because I smell something delectable. An aromatic trail of blood from one who should be but a mummy by now.
Well, all I smell is fish. And all I see is a crappy-looking Dagonian restaurant.
Probably because that stupid hat blocks your view. Not like you know good food when you see it anyway.
It's the cat burglar Vitelli wants. Eliza, we've got to grab her. Hey, you! You better hand over the life gem.
Finders keepers. Our five-finger discounts the Medici way.
Life gem? Great Osiris! Of all the stories, that was Lorenzo's secret? And now he's lost it to a thief? How funny! Tell me, is that the seasoning that makes your blood so piquant? I'm just aching to get a draw. May Bastet forgive me.
I don't think so, crazy cat lady. All you're getting is hospital food.
I'll keep the limo running.
Have fun, boss.
Everybody, mind your marks.
Showtime!
Radio slaughter, butchery,
Better this way. How about that?
I guess it's a cat-eat-cat world.
I forgot how sweet the hunt was. Oh, boys. Can you help me wrap up my leftovers? I'll be taking her to go.
Let me out! Your trunk is for your junk, not me!
Oh, we ain't letting the cat out of this doggy bag.
That takes care of that. I wonder how they'll get the gem out of her.
I'd worry about myself if I were you. The life gem is a forgotten myth, and your boss will want to keep it that way.
Watch it! I have the life that I do now because of Vitaly. You don't know a thing about the Medici.
Your employers maintain a generous image, but if you knew the things they'll do for a profit... Oh, but we're here. Excellent.
Why are we at your place?
Oh dear. Did you really think I'd hand over a scrumptious little treat like her to that withered-up old fool, Lorenzo?
Not really. I sort of thought you might double-cross us.
Oh my, it looks like you're a better judge of character than I thought. I did consider going along with Vitaly. I'm keeping my cute new drinking fountain. But don't...
There's no way I'll let you do this! I've been waiting for an excuse to shut you up.
Same here, clown. Let's go.
You'll regret crossing paths with the Crimson Scourge.
Sarabella, dear, I fear our duet ends here. Deal with it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Go now!
Useless. You serve me. Right. Osiris, true beauty. Sirocco. Crush it. Shake. Ultimate true beauty. Spiral, true beauty. Spiral. Sadly, they don't talk about me in history books.
But just try it. You're nobody.
That lack of perspective is something I'll have to fix about the world.
Well, I'll not miss her.
I do so love blood fresh from the source. There's no comparison, even after tasting that of an immortal. I wonder what the blood of a skullgirl tastes like. It would be easier to let her keep tearing at the Medici. But I'm not in this to let opportunities slip by. Not when I could Now, it's time to find her! All this blood in the air makes me nostalgic. I couldn't ask...
Yeah, I always feel so cozy in places like this. I don't know. There's just something homey about the atmosphere.
I just don't get you two sometimes.
Who's there?
That depends. Do you take confessions?
Neferu. So Leviathan wasn't just fooling. You should be dead. You deserve to be dead. But it ain't all bad. I did always dream about being the cause.
Samson, after so long, I was hoping you had a change of heart.
But it must be fate that we met tonight of all nights. Help me teach these cattle who their gods are again.
You're the reason they hate us. The reason Delilah had to... You're the one who ruined everything we had.
So you say, but Delilah is in the distant past. Either way, she'd be only a memory by now. You could have an eternal...
So, question. Do I need to understand any of this? All I got was she's evil.
Got it in one, kid. Back in the day, her schemes just about trashed the whole damn world. Knowing this broad, the only reason she's here now is that she's gonna do it again using the Skull Heart.
Humankind twists the facts of our lives into fairy tales. We grace them with our power as their champions, and they call us parasites, or reduce our brethren to mere tools. I'm just taking what has always belonged to us, dear.
I know you're one self-obsessed piece of work, but things only turned out that way because of you. And no matter how—
I think I'm in over my head, but... Samson, we've got to stop her!
Ain't happening, love.
Step away from Madame Eliza.
How amusing. Do you really think you can stop me, child? Let's gauge your worth as Samson's host. This is your latest host, Samson. Pathetic.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I don't need fake rabbit's hair! Run off, you serve me! Useless! Butchery! I said rabbit's hair! Butchery! Rabbit's hair! Rabbit's hair! What's wrong? Spooky! Rabbit's hair! Kovish! Butchery!
Yes, I am rich. Predictable. The years have been cruel to you, but there's still time. Think about what you could become. Consider—
No, stop!
Not now, kid. Not now. We've been beat. We gotta regroup. I know her. She ain't gonna wish on the heart. So the one thing we got is time.
Odd. The scent ends here, and this place is dry as a bone.
Don't go chewing on anything, Albus.
It's you who'd be on the menu, bird brain?
It makes no difference. The power coursing through that heart is all that I need.
You work for Lorenzo Medici?
We had a fleeting association. It's over.
His stink won't wash off so quickly. This chamber is lined with the corpses of Medici's scum. I welcome a chance to add another.
Girl, you are making a mess you can't clean up. You should have stuck to housework, love.
No.
I hope your lapdog knows he will be buried with his owner.
Yourselves shall betray you!
Make it flashy, guys! Action!
I'm in.
Make yourself
Mummify. You caught True beauty. Cyrus. Viral.
out of my way. I need this Make yourself useful.
I don't need for it! The Lady of Slaughter! Run!
So sure you can defeat me.
Run!
Sirocco.
See how weak you are.
I run!
Dare challenge me? No, you're
depends on your skill. Action! Try again, kid.
Deal with it.
Everybody warmed up? Let's rock!
She who mauls. Your name,
You've got a lot to learn.
Watch and learn. Just cause.
Quiet on the set. Showtime!
boys. She who mauls.
Here's a surprise. Know your place. Know your place. Stop it. See how weak you are. I'm so sure you can defeat me. Kneel before your master.
Is this how the story ends?
Yes, I am rich.
It all depends on your skill. Showtime!
Solar arc.
Stop him.
The lady of slaughter.
Stop my way.
Spiral. Solar arc. Chaos solar arc. Solar arc. Step of right. Solar arc.
Sure, you can defeat me. Here's a surprise. You dare challenge. Know your place. Know your place.
You can't give up now! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
No mercy! Run! Maeve! Butchery! Ice Butcher! Cyrus!
I can put you to good use.
You've got a lot to learn.
You can't run
This is tuna with bacon. Action! Try again, kid. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Looks good on me. Ugh, no blood at all. Just more bone.
Skullheart, you should have chosen a livelier host.
I've found you. What?
The Crimson Scourge.
Boss, are you all right?
Betrayer! You alone shall never be forgiven.
Keep it away from Eliza!
What is that thing?
It was you! You murdered them! And Venus! You killed my daughters! You destroyed my kingdom!
Queen Lamia? Whatever it is, it carries her grudge. Before this thing pulls itself together, I need to find a way out. But how? I see now. You never should have let me reach this place. Come on, boys.
What? Through that?
You want to take your chances up here?
Much better. You see, everything that belongs to you was always destined to be mine.
All you've done is trap yourself in my world. Your suffering will be unending.
I think not. I'm the one in my element here, shadow of a queen. It reminds me of that feral's blood. Perhaps
not as rich, but I have more than I need.
Your cells shall betray you!
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
You serve me! The Lady of Slaughter!
I give the orders. Lamia, it is time to join your daughters.
If it weren't consumed by a vendetta, the skull heart could have been useful to me. But like the ghost that haunts it, it no longer matters.
This is not over. No matter how long you avoid death, there will come a reckoning.
And you are done clinging to this world.
Come, my servants. It is time to retire, relax, and to plan.
Settle one of your old rivalries, ma'am?
You could say that. It's ancient history. Whoever she was, well, it hardly makes a difference now.
Good enough for me. All I need to know is that it's party time!
Eventually, the Medici will realize I don't have the heart. Before that happens, I could use that delicious cat to lure Lorenzo out. Or...
Bath time's over, Neferu! Time to dry you out!
There is no way we will remain idle as you spin your web once again. We've come to put an end to your machinations.
I expected you two to show up.
But this won't take long. It's 4 against 2.
Don't we? I don't think they care about us.
I admire your resolve, but you must know the true strength of a Theon lies in the bond with their avatar.
That being the case, it's more like 4 against 1. But think a little before you mistake that for an advantage.
All you are is a monster from the inside out!
You are strong and scary.
But Samson is strong too, and I can handle scary!
Only a perfect fool could fail to recognize the face of divinity.
Your cells shall betray you!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
The Lady of Slaughter!
Dragon Skull, now! Rise, you serve me! Step right! Sirocco! Ice rock!
The Lady of Slaughter!
Isis! Elvis! Get me apart! Rise! Elvis! Arc! Run! Run! Isis! Amen!
looks good on me.
Squiggly! No! Leviathan, Philia, I'm sorry.
You fought better than I expected. But death is the fate of all mortals. Albus, take her to the crypt. If the Skull Heart returns, she will awaken. A crude alarm we can make use of.
I'll find her a guest room. It'll be cramped, but those chambers have a certain old-world charm.
As for you, Philia, Samson deserves a better host. One who can help him see the world more clearly.
Don't you touch her!
I don't believe you're in any position to do a thing about it. But for now, we'll let you keep him company until we find someone more suitable. As much as I enjoy these games, their scale is far too small. It is time for a new kingdom and a new age. This world so badly needs a wake-up call.
Shall I prepare the car?
No, I'll be going out on my own tonight. Civilization has made so many advances, but some problems are eternal. A strong leader is always required. I will remind them who stands at its apex. I'm going to put on a show for the whole world. And as usual, the Medici will supply me the stage. Let them all bathe in my glory.
Why so down tonight? Just another day that didn't go your way. Well, don't you make a side. Just take my hand, don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. I'm gonna hold you tight through the night. The bed bug's better. Hope that I don't bite while you're counting sheep in your head. It's time to hit the sack, kapow attack, smack those troubles down, KO they're down. 1, 2, 3 a.m. Or is it midnight still? The window sills are.
Were you not told? This is not over.
Misfortune!
You hear the news? Skullgirl's been going after all those families in Maple Crest.
Looks like this new Skullgirl's got a bone to pick with the boss. Where's he gone anyway, huh?
Think the rumors of him getting sick are true. Hold up. Look, there she is. That fishfolk dame we were sent to find. Hey, Coily. Can we get some, service over here?
Yes. May I help you, sir?
Hey now, you're quite the dish. I'd like to eat you up. Why don't you swim over here with a couple of free drinks, and then we hit the town.
I'm sorry, but I need to work.
No, you are pretty cute. What, stinking kill girl?
Is everything okay over here? Are these guys bugging you, Minette?
Go find yourself a sandbox, kitty. We're just having a friendly chat with the little minnow here.
Leave. Now, or I'll throw you out myself.
Can't you take a clue, you flea-bitten tot? Clearly you don't know who you're messing with. Did you see that? That stupid cat didn't stand a chance. What the?
Never mind her. We found what we're looking for. Let's get back and tell Vitaly. Ah!
You okay, Minette? They didn't hurt you, did they?
That was amazing. What would I do without you?
Thanks for scaring them off, Nadia. Your next dinner is on me.
Actually, I think it's time I make my move and follow them. I've got to catch me a skullgirl, and it sounds like Mafia goons are the perfect bait to draw her out.
Sounds very dangerous. Be careful out there. You're like family to us, you know.
Nadia, do you really think the skull heart can bring your friends back?
There's only one way to find out. See you around, Union, and give my regards to your dad, Minette.
You're a wee
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Oh, did that hurt? Let's see if you're up to scratch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Is this how the story ends?
Suffering succotash!
Make it flashy, guys! Action!
What have we here? That's quite the body you've got there, kitty.
Sorry, creepy lady. I'm not interested.
Oh, don't get the wrong idea. I was just admiring your scars. You've been cut clean through several times over. No one could survive that. Yet here you are, walking, talking, and shedding. Whatever's animating you could be invaluable to my research. Let's perform an autopsy and see what makes you tick.
I think you're looking for a lab rat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Heading home.
Here, body. Here, kitty.
Try studying someone else.
I underestimated you, but I've seen all that I need to see. And I'm sure the analysis of this blood will prove most enlightening.
You just don't stop, do you?
Lady Valentine, the Skullgirl has requested your presence at the cathedral.
A nurse and a nun. Huh, where have I heard this joke before?
I'll be there soon, Double. Return and let Marie know that I found Lorenzo. His minions led me right to him. I just had to stop and perform a little experiment on our feline friend here.
Very well.
Take care, kitty. We'll have a follow-up visit as soon as these tests come back from the lab.
So, the Skullgirl is hiding out at the Grand Cathedral, is she? Never was one for churches, but here I'll make an exception. We'll be back together soon enough, guys.
Looks like I found a new scratching post.
This battle is all in the mind. Showtime!
Cry. Napalm. Cry. Been through worse. Charge, guys. Don't get caught.
Dinner time! Here, body.
Thieving.
So, this is the Grand Cathedral, eh? Now, what's a Skullgirl like you doing in a place like this?
She followed me home, Double. Can I keep her?
You again! Don't you have an appointment with the Skullgirl?
Indeed, I did, but I'm afraid we've got a scheduling conflict. As it turns out, you've got an appointment on my dissection table right about now. Let's not be late, or I'll have to get my spray bottle.
You couldn't beat me before, so what makes you think you can now?
Yes, my previous experiment was a failure, but I've got my lab assistant to help this time around.
May the Trinity have mercy on this poor, lost soul.
The nun is your lab assistant? Hate to break it to you, lady, but you're not going to get much science out of this one.
Your experiments will have to wait, Valentine. She is a candidate.
A candidate, you say? Even better. Come on, kitty. The doctor will see you now.
I'm ready to pounce.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Be like fury!
Here, major surgery. Been through worse.
Get back here! Rolling start! Dinner time! I get one! Come on, out! That's red fever! You go, girl!
All right, Skullgirl, you know why I'm here.
I do.
So, no offense, but you're the last thing standing between me and my family. So let's get this show on the road.
I too have lost much to the Medicis. Do you not seek vengeance? Wishes such as yours.
I've got to try. The Fishbone Gang raised me, protected me, and taught me everything I know. The least I can do.
Your instincts are admirable. My wish was also to protect my friends.
Look, I'm gonna have to stop you before you get to the we're a lot alike you and I bit. I've come too far to turn around, so it's time to claw that heart out of you.
So be it. I hope your wish turns out well.
The gorilla fate is yearning. Let's rock!
All right, this is it. I can't do it. I have so many new friends in Little Innsmouth. Terrible as it was, what happened happened, and made me who I am today. Changing that would be wrong. That's what the Skull Heart is here for, isn't it? To tempt us into doing the wrong thing. Marie said her wish was similar, and look how she turned out.
This stops here!
A temporary setback. This world will always be cursed by a Skull Heart, and so shall it always be cursed with Skull Girls. until this world exists no more.
All that for a life lesson? How annoying. Well, better go check in on everyone back in Little Innsmouth. Get some food. I'm exhausted. Union, I'm back. I'm starving. It's time for that free meal you promised. Bring me the full Lucky Family banquet.
Nadia! There you are! Minette has been kidnapped. All the River King's daughters, and others too. Little Innsmouth is in a panic.
What? Who would dare do such a thing?
That's where I come in. My name is Irvin. I'm a private detective. The River King hired me to find his daughters, so if you have any information that might help, I'd appreciate if you shared it. The proprietor of this fine establishment was telling me that there have been numerous mafia sightings in the area recently. That's the only lead we've got, but kidnapping certainly fits the mob's M.O. We're at a loss as to why they'd be targeting Dagonian women, though.
The Mafia! Maybe Marie had it right all along. Irvin, I'm coming with you. Those black-hearted bastards already took one family from me, and like hell I'm going to let them do it again. Hang in there, Minette. We'll find you.
Why so down tonight? Just another day that didn't go your way. Well, don't you make a side. Just take my hand, don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. I'm gonna hold you tight through the night. The bed bugs better hope that I don't bite while you're counting sheep in your head. It's time to hit the sack, kapow attack, smack those troubles down, KO they're down. 1, 2, 3 a.m. Or is it midnight still? The windowsills a billion miles away, but your lucky star, he's here for sure. Down beneath the sheets, the world is yours to conquer. Won't be long, dear. I'm the king and you're the pawn. We're perfect pair. Girl, you made the right mistake. Choose me instead of constant heartbreak. Now let's raise the stakes. Go on, you've earned it. Ask for any wish, I'm on it. Granted word for word, I promise. Baby, that's the charm. You got it made, yes. Don't you be afraid. In just a moment's time, you wonder why you ever thought you ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby,
The hero that did the impossible. The man that defeated a monster. He rallied a nation at war. There was a time when everyone could say, I know Beowulf. During the Grand War, the people of the Canopy Kingdom were gripped with a terrible fear of the race of savage giants known as the Giggans. They were unstoppable. Then came Beowulf. He defeated the brutal Giggan warrior Grendel in a no-holds-barred exhibition match as the nation watched. Seeing her son defeated, Grendel's mother was consumed by rage and lashed out. But our hero didn't flinch. The hag went down. That day, Beowulf became a legend. It wasn't long before Wolfomania was running wild. Beowulf, the champion of a nation, a natural entertainer, remembered for his wolf pack of fans, and for action figures the Canopy Kingdom's little boys couldn't live without. But when the war ended, the patriotic spirit that fueled that adoration for Beowulf began to fade. After he left the ring, he was stuck with bit parts in cheap action flicks, game shows, and even infomercials. He didn't go out with a growl, but with a whimper, as the bad wolf man on the popular kids show, Annie of the Stars. Beowulf disappeared from the public eye. How long has it been since anybody's heard that famous howl?
Shut up, TV. I still got the howl. And I got the noise complaints to prove it. Those were the good old days, right? High five, buddy. Come on, don't leave me hanging.
We interrupt Canopy Kingdom celebrity crash out for a breaking report. The Skullgirl has reappeared. Sightings have been confirmed in downtown New Meridian and Maplecrest.
Ow! A little late. Wait a sec. Did you slap me, bro? Not cool. Sister, you gotta help me. This thing is possessed.
Is that the arm of a Giggan?
What does it look like? Quick, do an exorcism or something.
You should rid yourself of it, child. The dead are under the Skullgirl's control now.
Hey, I earned this trophy fair and square. She can't have it. Finally, stupid thing calmed down.
You have been given a second chance. Renounce it. Be not prideful.
Damn right, I'm proud. I'm gonna kick some Skullgirl butt! I knew all you little wolves out there couldn't forget your main man. He's back to protect the pack. The Skullgirl's gonna regret treading on wolf territory.
Hey, champ. You sure you're ready for this? It's been years since you got in the ring. I might be too much for you to handle. How am I doing?
Good. You're doing fine. Looks like we both got something to prove. Are you ready, Wolfpack? 'Cause I am! Let's see what you've got.
This battle is all in the mind. Action!
All here. Break. Don't play the hurting down. Break. Only some drink.
Here we go! Get ready for a showstopper!
What? What you gonna do? $120 or What? Hey, press The line for autographs starts here. That little demonstration should put any doubts about my comeback to rest. That's just what I'll do to the Skullgirl, too! Okay?
Don't worry about me, big guy. It's usually worse than that.
How'd you like your first headliner? You taste blood out there, babe? You smell the crowd? They're hungry for more. They're dying for the wolf. Forget that no-name you just dropped on the mat. Even Grendel is ancient.
It's like the last few years never even happened. I'm so glad we're back in business together, bro. I am so pumped!
Good. This is just the beginning. Zane McDougal is gonna take you all the way this time. Before too long, you'll be taking on the whole world's enemy, the Skullgirl.
This train don't stop!
Not this time. But first things first. The town's in an uproar, right? The populace is... how can I put this?
Finally! The wolf has come back to Little Innsmouth!
It all depends on your skill. Let's rock!
120 or nothing! I'll share!
It's nothing!
I'll share! Gigantic!
Nothing! What?
Just a moment. Let's go!
Nothing. Die. Go to hell.
120 or nothing! Everything I say is a catchphrase.
I won't go back. You can't make me!
She's gone. Man, Zane wasn't kidding about the freak show. That fight was one big highlight reel. Remember, the tape goes to Zane McDougal. Write it down, would you, buddy?
We only deliver what's on our menu.
Don't you worry, babe. It's all part of the Beowulf comeback story. A big...
Zane, what are you doing here?
Oh, don't sweat it. I saw everything. You did good here today, kid. Real good. Come to my office tomorrow. We'll talk about your next match.
Who's there?
Oh, how amusing. I was looking for my wayward project, and I find instead a famous fool. You must be the one who beat her.
I beat somebody. Or something. Screamed a lot. That who you mean?
She clearly isn't ready if she lost to you. But it's survival of the fittest. This city is a proving ground after all.
I just want to clean up New Meridian. The Skullgirl's out there somewhere, and I am gonna find her.
You plan to fight the Skullgirl? I've decided that it's your turn. Let's test you out.
Finally! The wolf has come back to New Meridian!
This battle is all in the mind. Showtime!
Laser, hurry down!
Ready for your shot?
What you gonna do? Hold this for you! My ball. Hate it.
Damn.
You okay?
Major surgery!
I'm the wildest there is, was, and ever will be. I must have more strength than you bargained on.
I didn't expect this.
I've picked up a few tricks since I beat him.
You beat a Gigan? Don't make me laugh. I lived that war, little man. You posed for the crowds, but you never once visited the battlefield. Alone, against a Gigan warrior at full strength, you'd never stand a chance. Then again, your ignorance may be staggering, but that has its uses too.
Who are you calling ignorant? You just got schooled by the wolf.
And it was a lesson about not wasting my time. Sadly, I can see that you haven't learned anything at all. I must be going, Beowulf. Good luck with your career.
Do you have any clue what's really going on around here?
You want something, kid?
Maybe you're dumber than I thought. Annie, Girl of the Stars. Remember?
Whoa, crazy! Man, you look just like the Annie I used to work with. I can tell the difference, though. It's the hair.
Look, Beowulf, you're messing with things you don't understand. This isn't a show. It isn't a wrestling match. It's real, and you'll die. Stay away from the Skullgirl.
Hey! Wrestling is real!
If my hunch is right, whoever's behind your latest stunt is way worse than a crooked agent. You were already set up once. Don't be fooled again.
What are you talking about?
The Gigan? You're telling me you didn't notice?
Oh no, not you two. Kids these days.
Beowulf, it's time to grow up. Open your eyes. Stop fooling yourself and stop fighting for somebody you can't trust.
And I can trust you. See you later, Annie. If that's even your name. You aren't kidding about the weirdos, Zane. Wish I could wrestle some of the guys from back in the day.
It's the Skullgirls' influence. It brings them out.
Out of the woodwork, right. You said that.
I thought you wanted to be New Meridian's #1. Times change, my friend. You've got to keep up. Forget the old days. You're complaining.
But the stuff I've been hearing.
Nonsense. Forget it. You know how people get. They just want to tear you down. They know you're onto something. Think about your career. Your wolf pack is back. Who cares about the rest?
You know, you're right. The wolf is back.
Which is good, because I have another little problem. Another opportunity lined up. I need you at the River King Casino PDQ. I set up a match with a freak called Big Band. You can't miss him. Big as a house, with a trench coat draped over the mess.
There he is. Hey, you! You ready to go?
Are you talking to me?
Damn right I am! The wolf is about to howl!
What does that even mean?
It means it's time for you to prepare yourself for a legendary beatdown!
Why is a washed-up TV wrestler getting in my way? You hit hard times and now you're Medici muscle?
Hey! Who you calling washed up? But that reminds me, yo, camera girl, make sure you capture that sweet, sweet moment when I slam him right into the ground!
I'm just here for the catering.
Step on board the train!
Everybody, mind your marks! Let's rock!
Giant step! Give me a hit! Giant step! 120 or high five! Dee-da-do, start hammer, start simple flash, giant step,
For you.
Only the gate, giant step, give me a hit. Leg are hurting down.
Spin blade.
The line for autographs starts here. Wolfpack, this is for you! Did you get that?
I knew it. While I was wasting time with you, they got to Avian.
What was that all about? Sweet shark's tooth necklace you got there. That new?
You done good, kid. You done good. I got your next match lined up. You would not believe who you're fighting. I mean, you will literally not believe it.
So who is it?
That would ruin the surprise.
I'm sick of surprises. Who was that guy just fought anyway? No camera crews in sight, and now this guy is accusing me of being a Medici thug?
Beowulf, Bonnie, baby cakes. Haven't you heard of hidden cameras? Look, you pay me to do the thinking here. You pay me to set up your fights, then you fight. Remember? That's how the whole agent thing works.
Maybe, but this whole thing is weird, Zane. Even for wrestling.
Weird sells, baby. When you see how pumped up the crowd is for your next match, well, it's gonna take you further than you've ever been.
You think so?
Yeah. Remember Grendel? Forget Grendel. This match is going to leave that fossil in the dust. We are talking huge. We are talking massive. We are talking a surprise the size of New Meridian itself.
I don't know. I ain't so sure you can pull it off.
Leave it in my hands. That's all I'm asking here, my little wolf. Leave everything in my hands.
Are you ready, Wolfpack? Are you ready to howl? I fought hard to make it back.
Playing to the crowd, just like always. And they're eating him. How nice. Who are you supposed to be? I'd ask you. By now, you can't pretend you don't know the fight was rigged, that Grendel was drugged, that you're no hero. Think back to the day, Beowulf. Grendel's elderly mother, sobbing over her dead son, put up more of a fight than he did, didn't she?
If you say so.
Strange, isn't it, that an elderly woman would be harder to best than a warrior in his prime? The only way to rile up the people was to show the Higgins could be beaten. It was a setup. The one time the Medicis worked with the government, it came off perfectly. No. You know it's true. It's time to hang up your chair. Apologize to the crowd and leave the ring.
That ain't gonna happen. This is my house. Right or wrong, nobody leaves this ring without a... Finally, the wolf has come back to New Meridian.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Let's go. Lay the hurting down.
My fault.
What? 120 and my God!
Break one count.
Only break. I'm the wildest there is, was, and ever will be. That's what I thought.
As if that proves a thing.
Regrets? Now get out of the ring. What that fraud said, I didn't know. Tonight, I promise you the... You hear me, New Meridian? That's right!
I saw your declaration in the ring.
Damn right. I've had enough.
You are a fool. But this, and you have slipped the leash. With those words, your fate is sealed.
What the hell has gotten into you, man?
And yet, you still bark. All I needed was for you to defeat the opponents I selected. Everything would have worked out. For both of us. But now you mean to bite the hand that feeds you. What use is a dog that turns on its master? It is time to put you down.
You're insane!
I'm afraid you are mistaken, Beowulf.
You're the one who is in.
I beat some of these guys, and now they're down here? Who the heck are you?
Poor lost soul, don't you recognize me? These inferior beings dared get in our way, and that sealed their fate. This is the road you have chosen, and so you shall join them. You should have listened to me. Alas, I see now that you never would. It is the folly of men to be strong-headed fools. And now it's too late for you!
Finally! The wolf has come back to... Wait, what?
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Hands up. What you gonna do? You... Have a... Right. One counting. Press up. Break. Don't move. Lay the hurting down. What you gonna do?
You've got a lot to learn.
Finally! The wolf has come back to... Wait, what?
This battle is all in the mind. Action!
120 and bye-bye! Hit it! Ace bump. Gigantic arm! Cool. Ace bump. Ice bump. No. 120 and bye-bye! Here we go. This business gets ugly enough without you. Yeah! I beat you! Wait. Is the rest of this place you too? Because I can beat that too. The Wolfman laying the smack down on some seriously gross walls. The squishy floor. Ew.
Get used to the decor. You're not leaving.
I've still got my chair. Don't forget the chair. It's called hurting for a reason, baby.
Perhaps you might consider using it for its intended purpose. And sleep, boy. I can make you much less comfortable. My patience for you won't last.
Dang it, Beowulf! Beowulf.
Now, look.
No more arguing. There's no way you stopped the shapeshifter. It must have been her domain. She'll find her way here any second. And the Skullgirl is above us, too. We have to get everyone out of here.
Above us?
Oh, no. No. Do not get any more stupid ideas.
Look, Annie, I know I promised all those people up.
You're not going to listen to me, are you?
Afraid not.
Fine. You do what you want. Go and get yourself killed. Can't say I didn't try.
Thanks, Annie. Oh, buddy. Feels like you're itching for a fight, too. Or is that the skull up there?
Ironic. You plan to fight me with that, a corpse's arm.
I thought you and the dead were best buds. Seems appropriate.
You comprehend nothing. I have only sympathy for Grendel. You exploited him during the war, and even now, you still do.
You're right. I know the truth now. It wasn't a fair fight. But Grendel, he's my partner now. Has been for years. That's why I'm gonna make things right. By taking you down. Maybe after that, the big guy can rest in peace.
Is that supposed to make you feel better about what you did? A hollow sentiment. In truth, you fight for glory, but you have picked the wrong fight this time. You will find only the grave. You had your chance to escape. Suffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
What you gonna do?
You can't stop my
What you gonna do?
Know your place.
Cover me.
Know your place.
What you gonna do?
You were stronger than I anticipated. Almost strong enough. But much of your strength is borrowed. I can take that advantage away from you, and I will turn it against you.
Damn! Things can't get worse than this!
Foolish beowulf! Become food for the dragon!
Tag team? Harsh. Guess I set that one up.
Galaxy! Your fights with me, shapeshifter!
This is your end!
Just like old times. You get used and abused, and I stumble my way into the hero role. Grindel.
Forget the past. Let us settle this as warriors!
This one's for Grindel!
It's over! Monster!
I'll see you again, child.
Hope you can rest in peace, big guy. Or this piece if you can, anyway. It's over.
For a while, anyway. Sucks, but the fight never really ends, no matter how long I go on.
Man, it's really hitting me now. You are the same Annie I knew back in the day. That stuff, that's real.
You finally got it. See, that's kind of my thing.
This is what I do. The show? It's almost funny. The writers make up stories based on the folktales that came down through the generations. The same ones that are based on my actual life. It's kind of weird playing yourself on television, isn't it?
I hear that.
You would, wouldn't you? You know, Beowulf, I misjudged you. You're kind of an idiot, but not a bad guy. In fact, you remind me of somebody I used to know years ago. Somebody who helped me when I needed it. You know, that isn't a half-bad idea.
Right on.
You lost me.
Well, let's just say that when it comes to my show, what I want goes. It's more popular than ever, and so am I. What do you say to coming back?
As the Bad Wolfman?
No way. You may not be cut from the same cloth as me, but you should at least get a chance to play a hero on TV. I think you've earned it. You might be a schmuck, but you helped me find my way to the heart of this little problem.
With my strength and your green hair, we make an unbeatable team!
Close enough.
Get him, Beowulf!
This show doesn't make any sense. Who is that idiot? Didn't he used to be a bad guy? Who cares? As long as there are sweet, sweet toys!
What the heck are you guys talking about?
Why so down tonight? Just another day that didn't go your way. Well, don't you make a side. Just take my hand, don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. I'm gonna hold you tight through the night. The bed bug's better. Hope that I don't bite while you're counting sheep in your head. It's time to hit the sack, kapow attack, smack those troubles down, KO they're down. 1, 2, 3 a.m. Or is it midnight still? The window sills a billion miles away. But your lucky star, he's here for sure. Down beneath the sheets, the world is yours to conquer. Won't be long, dear. I'm the king and you're the pawn. We're perfect pair. Girl, you made the right mistake. Choose me instead of constant heartbreak. Now let's raise the stakes. Go on, you earned it. Ask for any wish, I'm on it. Great
The skull heart is connected to a large underground structure, going deeper behind enemy lines. Wait for further report.
If this is true, it may be key in finally ending our long struggle. But how do I know I can still trust you, Valentine?
Lab 8 is under attack. Valentine has led the Skull Girl right to us. Send help immediate!
Well, that settles that. What else does she expect us to believe?
In the meantime, encountered the feral, Ms. Fortune. Unlocking the secrets to her abilities is sure to revolutionize bioweapons.
That's just stupid! I could make something better in every way! I'll show her. I'll show them all! RF model R003. Activate boot up sequence. Identify yourself.
I am more than a robot. Except, not really. Playing off air. Do 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 do.
No, none of that. Just state your name and objective.
Dramatic pause. I am Robo Fortune, created to destroy the Skull Girl, as well as all who get in Lab Zero's way. Can I, having been acquired a cheeseburger?
I suppose this will have to suffice. Now, get out there and execute your mission. I'm going back to the drawing board to think about where I went wrong.
Beep boop. Plot shields operating at maximum. I will not fail, barring control unit apathy.
Crash and burn. If you see Painwheel, tell her I'm sick of her ignoring my messages.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Battery. Catastrophe cannon.
Laser, first down! Canis
Hard camera.
This was a triumph. Build up. Tab tie complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Is this how the story ends?
Error cannot engage. Deleting first law.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Build up, cat tie complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
No mercy! Clutches of eternity! Lady of slaughter! Look on ye, mighty and despair!
Try again, kid.
Warning, a huge villain is approaching early.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Now critical state.
No mercy! The clutches of eternity! Neckmatch! You are broken! Kobesh, look on ye, mighty and despair!
Is this how the story ends?
I fight for my friends. Error, I have no friends.
Make it flashy, guys! Showtime!
Run, shall grab. An honorable born.
No mercy! I give the orders.
Try again, kid.
Warning, a huge villain is approaching early.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Albus, rise!
Now rise, Loathing a pun detected. Activating pun mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Hold it!
I fight for my friends. Error. I have no friends.
This is true love we're making! Action!
Got you. Got you. Magnetic grab hand.
Ready for your sauce? You wish. Look at the dose. Try. Try.
Catastrophe cannon. This was a triumph.
Why are you attacking me? We're on the same side.
Beep boop meow. I am sorry, but my creator really wanted to prove that he could do better than... Quote.
That stupid cat and those dumb drawings.
End quote.
Of all the petty, ridiculous...
He has also labeled you a traitor.
What? This is what I get for trying to save Christmas? Well, label me gone because I quit. I hope Brain Drain's paranoia comes back to bite him.
Beep boop. Probability of future ironic twist rising. I am beginning to question my creator and his methods.
You could always turn to religion for answers at the Grand Cathedral. I recommend taking the train and enjoying the city's sights while you soul search.
That sounds uncannily appropriate. Proceeding with conveniently placed advice. If these puns don't kill you, I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Cannot engage. Deleting first law.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Meow, ouch, boom, Up on Pedro. Down. Full battery. Magnetic grab hand. Form the head. Magnetic grab hand. Body. Or still alive on permanent and overclock. Form the head. Unreal. Form the head. Full battery. Can't be perfection.
You've got a lot to learn.
I fight for my friends. Error. I have no friends.
Quiet on the set. Showtime.
Refresh. Canonical form. You are nothing but a script kitty to me. Initiating unprovoked dialogue with designated adversary. Most flesh bags can choose their own purpose while I am trapped within my program parameters. I am not even sure if my creator was thinking straight. Can the skull heart grant
I accepted the skull heart in hopes of challenging a world run through with corruption. But it is part of an even greater monster that binds me to its will. The only purpose of this so-called artifact is to spread death. Even if it proved compatible with that mechanical body, it would sooner corrupt your wish than fulfill it.
What am I fighting for? Also, did you just give away a major plot point?
Don't worry, nobody will think any of this nonsense is canon. Now, let us act out our existential angst as this genre demands, in an ostentatious final boss battle.
Curse this beautifully tragic destiny, beep boop meow. My machine heart is filled with sorrow and hype.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Out of here. Zombie apocalypse cancelled. Proceeding with robot apocalypse. No matter what wish is made, the tragedy of the Skull Heart will be repeated. Destroying the Skull Heart only resets the 7-year cycle. Luckily, my creator's plans have taken this into account.
Oh? Are you sure his flawed human decision-making won't ruin anything along the way?
Retrieving objective and returning to lab.
This should be interesting.
Creator, I have apprehended the power source.
You succeeded? I mean, of course you did. I built you after all. Never sent an organic to do a machine's job.
Beep boop, your brain is organic and has the most important job of...
Moving on. At last, we can construct the next generation of machine. A new form that will surpass our own.
Brain Drain's gruesome experiments, powered by the Skull Heart itself, gave rise to a new threat. Without a Skullgirl to hunt, Robo-Fortune and her successors concluded human fallibility was the next threat that had to be heard. Nobody was safe.
No! Annie, where are you going?
Umbrella, we have to go now! Annie, we can't fight this many. Doc's got a point there.
Then let's do our darn best to slow them down!
Increase in sodium chloride detected, relieving blood pressure via cutting lasers. It is for your own good. Beep boop meow.
Why so down tonight? Just another day that didn't go your way. Well, don't you make a side. Just take my hand, don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. I'm gonna hold you tight through the night. The bed bugs better hope that I don't bite while you're counting sheep in your head. It's time to hit the sack, kapow attack, smack those troubles down, KO they're down. 1, 2, 3 a.m. Or is it midnight still? The window sills a million miles away. But your lucky star, he's here for sure. Down beneath the sheets, the world is yours to conquer. Won't be long, dear. I'm the king and you're the pawn. We're perfect.
Did they just do our job for us?
Yes. Yes, they did.
High five!
Soul contamination stabilized.
Begin implanting the control mechanism.
Her body seems to have fully assimilated the Skullgirl's blood, Doctor. Implantation complete. No signs of rejection, Doctor.
Good. Establishing control. Now. Obey Lab Zero. Find the Skullgirl and destroy her. Retrieve the Skull Heart and return it to Lab Zero.
Time to put on a show. Action! Is this how the story ends? Everybody warmed up? Time to put on a show. Action!
Now, let's see. That's 19...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ground heal. Nothing.
Try again, kid. Who will our star be tonight?
Showtime!
You're still here. Leave at once.
I said no!
Impossible. How could you overcome a command protocol? That shred of a soul we left you with shouldn't be enough to fight brain drain's control.
I can feel the Skullgirl on you, Valentine.
Now that's just the Skullgirl blood and you must be reacting to that. But I wonder, perhaps there's more to that blood than we knew. Let's conduct a little experiment. Come to the Grand Cathedral of the Divine Trinity. I'll be waiting, and so will the Skullgirl. See you there.
Wait!
Who are you?
Everybody warmed up? Showtime! You've got a lot to learn.
Kill.
Everybody, mind your marks. Showtime!
Excellent. Subject 084, initiate Command Protocol 51, access code 36E2540. I order you to return to Lab 0 immediately.
It won't work, Valentine. I'm in control now.
Amazing. It would seem my theory was correct. Your blood is resonating with the Skullgirl. The closer you get to her, the stronger your
Enough experiments! It's time for you to pay for what you did to me!
Lady Valentine, let's dispose of this aberration at once.
No, leave her to me. The least I can do is put her down myself. I did create her after all.
Very well.
Ah! I'm gonna cut you to ribbons!
Time to put on a show. Showtime!
You wish. You wish. Don't even try. Excellent. You're ready. I had my doubts, but I think it's time you challenge Marie. Go. The Skullgirl awaits in the catacombs below.
Why should I listen to you?
Do you want freedom? Do you want to reclaim the boring, humdrum life we stole from you? Until the Skullgirl is defeated, no one is truly free, and you have the strength to stop her.
You're right. But don't think for a second this is over, Valentine. I will find you. Skullgirl, I'm here to destroy you!
How curious. Evil people made you into a monster, but you broke free of their control. Yet you still wish to do their bidding?
This is my choice. Brain drain. Valentine, this cursed blood within me. I don't give a damn. Tearing you apart is the only true path to freedom.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
misery, monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Stop them! Know your place! See how weak you are! Know your place! See how weak you are! Dare challenge me? Dare challenge me? Dare challenge me?
Is this how the story ends? Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Know your place. Dare
The Skull Hearts. This is why my life was taken from me.
You poor, miserable child. I can return your life to you, and so much more.
No! I will not be enslaved by you, Lab Zero, or anyone!
Your freedom is an illusion. This changes nothing.
It's over. I can go home. Mom? Dad? It's me.
Monster! Get out of here, monster!
Thing Wheel, return to Lab Zero. We have much to discuss.
Do you really think you can control me? The truth is, you're next!
don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. I'm gonna hold you tight through the night. The bed bugs better hope that I don't bite while you're counting sheep in your head. It's time to hit the sack, kapow attack, smack those troubles down, KO they're down.
Well, what have we here? Let's say buy you a real drink, sister.
We've already got a drink, thanks.
That's quite the deep voice you got there, little lady. But it's cool.
That's it. You had a chance to walk away.
A parasite?
Samson, you've got to stop doing that. You're drawing too much attention to us.
That creep was asking for it. No one lays a hand on my host. No one.
I know you mean well, but I can take care of myself.
Anyway, where to next?
We need leads on the Skull Heart. I've got to wish my memories back.
It's definitely a new meridian. I can feel it. With all these Skullgirl rumors floating around, I bet we can find a lead just by looking for trouble.
Fine, we'll do it your way. Do I know you?
En garde.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
I was careless.
Get out of here!
Cameras rolling and action!
Stop!
That felt good. Here we go!
Stop, Got it!
Get back! I guess we won.
Of course!
Philia!
Get ready, Philia! I don't think we can get away from that thing.
Ready, Samson! But why does it know me?
Action!
Hurry, Philia. Let's get out of here before that thing wakes up.
Samson, who was I? Why does this poor girl know me?
I don't know. It's clearly insane. I wouldn't worry about it. Damn it, she's getting up. We need to get out of here.
Philia, it's me, Carol.
Carol? Carol, is that really you? Wait, Carol! Don't go! She's gone.
Just great. No talking you out of this now, huh?
Sorry, Samson, but I need answers. We're going to follow her.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Heads, we roll.
You can't give up now. It all depends on your skill. Showtime!
No petting!
Bring it fire!
Stop whining. Back here. Back for more.
Another failed experiment. Time to shut you down, Painwheel.
Leave her alone!
Philia, you remember me.
The amnesiac finally rears her pretty heads. What should we do, Double?
The Skull Heart can answer all of your questions, dear Philia. Who you are, why you're here, what you're running from. It can do that and so much.
The Skull Heart? Here?
Indeed, the Skull Girl herself awaits below, but only if you prove yourself worthy.
You're about to have a bad hair day.
This battle is all in the mind. Action!
Squashed sure about this, kid. We're strong now. A real team. Even so, I ain't so sure we stand a chance against her.
We've got to try, Samson. I need answers, and this is the only way.
Philia.
We've met before? Tell me, Skullgirl, who am I?
I only know one thing about you, Philia, and it is the only thing I need to know. Medici blood flows through your veins. The blood I have sworn to spill.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Take your place. See how weak you are. See how weak you are. Know your place. You're just a child. No. Take your place.
Well, this is it, kid. What you gonna wish for?
I need to make this wish count. I know enough about myself now to know that memories don't matter. What's done is done, and it's time to move on. But Carol, what happened to her is my fault, isn't it? Even if I can't remember it. So, Skullheart, I wish for Painwheel to have a normal life again.
Your wish is pure. Almost. Healing the broken girl is noble. Yet you seek absolution for your forgotten guilt. Your transformation will be slow. Make the most of it.
Quiet now, everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our new transfer student, Miss Painwheel. Must be foreign.
Hi everyone, my name is Painwheel. I just moved here from the labs and I like sewing and puppies and walks on the beach. Nice to meet you!
you've ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me. I'm gonna hold you tight through the night. The bed bugs better hope that I don't bite while you're counting sheep in your head. It's time to hit the sack, kapow attack, smack those troubles down, KO they're down. 1, 2, 3 a.m. Oh, is it midnight still? The windowsills a million miles away, but your lucky star, he's here for sure. Down beneath the sheets, the world is yours to conquer. Won't be long, dear. I'm the king and you're the pawn. We're a perfect pair. Girl, you made the right mistake. Choose me instead of constant heartbreak. Now let's raise the stakes. Go on, you've earned it. Ask for any wish I'm on it. Grant word for word, I promise. Baby, that's the charm you got in me. Yes. Don't you be afraid. In just a moment's time, you wonder why you ever thought you ever longed for more than you've got. 'Cause baby, you've got you and me.
You should open this one soon.
Happy birthday, Selene. Time to blow out your candles. Don't forget to make a wish.
Please, give me back my family. Roberto, Squiggly, save them all!
Don't let anyone touch her, you understand? Stop anybody who gets close. Even me.
Not what I... Save them. Don't let it fall.
Squiggly!
Ow!
Thank goodness. You have awoken.
Leviathan? You really did stay with me.
Naturally. Though the heart of our conflict has lingered as well.
It was her voice that called me back. Another skullgirl has been unleashed on New Meridian.
She appears to have stopped the building from crashing into the streets below. Rather curious behavior for a skullgirl. Carnage would only swell the ranks of her undead army.
Commander Parasol, one of the Skullgirl's minions has broken formation.
You Regrets, do not engage. Repeat, do not engage the minions supporting the wreckage. Help evacuate the civilians. As for the stray unit...
Oh, she means us, doesn't she? It's good to be out.
I concur. Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
On the grind.
In my sight. Napalm toss.
Arise.
I was
Say.
Ready, number 13.
Would you kindly...
Arise.
Leviathan!
I underestimated her.
She's not her father. I'll give her that.
Men, protect Commander Parasol!
Be careful, Egrets. This one is far stronger than the others.
Lorenzo! Medici! Behind you! The skullgirl making her move! Don't you dare turn your back on me! Or this empire you built on your victims' graves! I will... The Medici shall not escape.
Molly, status report.
Most of the debris hit the water. Some buildings were damaged, but I'd say we got lucky there.
Sir, that strange minion's gone.
The Skullgirl is the primary threat. We can't waste time on a rogue minion, no matter how unusual its behavior. Egrets, check for citizens that need emergency aid. After that, we're following that airship.
The girl is becoming
To
strong.
my shame, it appears that I cannot entirely block the Skullheart's influence.
Don't feel bad, Leviathan.
I am forced to admit this is so. If not for that power, I doubt I would even be hearing your voice.
What are you talking about? My mouth! Who would do such a thing, and why?
I can think of but one man.
And we aren't the only ones who want to see him pay for his crimes.
Shall we dance, milady?
Let's.
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
Would you kindly go?
On the rise!
On the grind.
Jeez, terrible.
Let it be.
Pause!
You can't give up now!
ぞ、早く開けてみて。お誕生日おめでとう、セレーネ。さあ、ろうそくを吹き消しましょう。ちゃんと願い事をするのよ。お願い、私の家族を返して。ロベルト、スクイグリー、みんなを助けて。
誰にも彼女を触らせるな。分かったか。
踊りませんか、お嬢様。
そうしましょう。
Who will be our star tonight? Number 13, go! 突撃、泣け、視野内に泣け。
1と1。
視野内に
高く1と
仲間ピラ
よろしい？今よ。よろしい？レバー
ナンバームショット。
こっちよ。
行くぞ。おっと。好き。
高くスース。
やったわね。
お役に立てて光栄です。
みんな、
ビターレの手下か。
Nobody blink. Right. よろしい？
まあまあね。サインはお断り。
準備はいい？お母様、今よ。
切らせる。
気を高い。
1と。
最高。
すりつぶす。
やっぱこっちよろしい？
ビターレ。
才能を無駄遣いしないで。
メディチの犬に過ぎません。
もう見覚えのあるニューメリで。
私にも分かりません。今でも失礼ですが、そこのお嬢さん。
ねえんだって。お前一体どんな生き方して。
サムソン。
レバイアさん、まだ死んでなかったとは驚いたぜ。まあ正直見た目じゃちっともわかんねえけどな。
あなたたち友達なの？はじめまして、私シエナ・コンティエロです。でもスクイグリーって呼んでください。こちらこそはじめまして。私がいない間にこの町はすっかり変わってしまったみたい。それであなたはこの近くに住んでいるの？
多分違うの。私は記憶がなくて。だから
スカルハート？
フィリア、喋りすぎだぜ。
サムソン、一体どういうことだね。
こっちにも事情があんだよ。 お前には関係ねえ。
フィリアさん、この無礼な毛髪寄生物に頭を占領される前の記憶はちゃんとお持ちですか？
え？何を言っているの？
黙ってろ、ミミズ野郎！
彼女が自ら望んでいるのではなく、お前がスカルハートを探すように仕向けているんじゃないのかね。サムソン、お前が宿主を破滅に導くのを私が黙って見ていると思うか？
宿主ならあいつのをよく見てみろよ、フィリア。まるで自分の葬式から逃げ出してきたみたいな格好じゃねえか。
なんですって？
死者と友達になれると思うなよ。スカルガールが裏でコントロールしているんだ。
せっかくいい人みたいなのに残念だわ。
相変わらず愚かなのだな、サムソンよ。何世紀経っても何一つ学んでいない。申し訳ありませんが。
もちろんよ。先にそれって私の頭を殴るってことじゃない。
私がリードして
もちろん。This is tuna with bacon. Let's rock!
卑劣な狼め。
くそ、こんな技いつ覚えたんだ、カビ臭いミミズが。
許してください。スカルハートを追えばもっとひどいことがあなたの身に起こります。私の経験から言っています。関わっ
言いたくねえが、あいつの言うことはもっともだ。今なら
いや、自分がどんな人生を失うのかさえ分かってん。多分だけど、私の知り合いの誰かがひどいこと、自分が何をしたか覚えてないからって逃げ出すことはできないわ。
傲慢な愚か者め。お前の干渉は悲劇を招くだけに過ぎん。
彼は一体何なの？ずいぶん失礼だし無謀な感じだったけど。
サムソンもかつては尊敬に値するものでした。彼が今。
ロレンツォは後回しね。
あなたをこんな運命に巻き込んでですが、私は最後までおそばに。
前だってそうして最後まで一緒にいてくれたじゃない。外っていいわね。
まったくです。
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
やっ今よ。
シノソン。私がリードしても。
もちろん。
Everybody mind your marks! Showtime!
lot to learn. Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime! You can't quit now! This is to know it's begin! Let's rock! You've got a lot to learn.
私がリードしても
Wriggling up there! Fight!
我らを止めることはできん。到着が遅すぎたな。
Quiet on the set. Let's rock. So はいかないよ。注射の準備はいい。今よ。もらったわ。やめときなさい。はいよ。手術よ。リップ。今日はいかない。加圧の時間よ。やめときなさい。やめときなさい。手術よ。よろしい。
そうはいかないわ。すぐ手当てしてあげる。そうはいかないわ。いやよ、絶対。
ありがとう、レバイアさん。
とんでもない。
あなたに寄生しているパラサイト、奇妙ね。私はあなたがいい人だと信じてる。でもスカルハートの力は心さえ憎しみを抱いた先に何が待つのか、私は嫌になるほど見てきたわ。
そういうあなたこそ自分ならスカルハートに抵抗できると思っているの？くじけそうな心の震えが伝わってくるわよ、この力の前で。誰かさん仕留め損ねたのね。
Try to keep it cute, huh? What?
恐怖
いいただ気を高く
いけ。死んだ。邪魔しないで。恐怖。あなたは強い。私が来て役立ってない。
1です
今よ。身の程を知りなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。
1気を
身の程を知りなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。歯向かうというの？歯向かうというの？身の程を知りなさい。邪魔ないで。身の程を知りなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。
1と気を敵を
弱さをわきまえなさい。身の程を知りなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。身の程を知りなさい。身の程を知りなさい。過ちに気づきなさい。
You can't quit now!
誰かさん仕留め損ねたのね。
This is tuna with bacon! Yum! Showtime!
ナックル
いけ。死んでいけ。邪魔しないで。いけ。なぜ戦い続けるの？歯向かうというの？いけ。しもべよ。歯向かうというの？身の程を知りなさい。歯向かうというの？弱さをわきまえなさい。身の程を知りなさい。
気を点集中。
身の程を知りなさい。歯向かうというの？歯向かうというの？弱さをわきまえなさい。勝てると思っているの？今よ。歯向かうというの？サプライズよ。身の程を知りなさい。歯向かうというの？私に仕えて生きるの？
Is this how the story ends?
誰かさん仕留め損ねたのね。
This is true love we're making! Fight!
死んで落ちる。
炎よ。
死んだ。死んだ。恐怖。恐怖。い しもべる。弱さをわきまえなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。よっ。弱さをわきまえなさい。勝てると思っている。
吸い潰す。
私に仕えて生きる。You can't quit now. 誰かさん仕留め損ねたのね。
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
死んだ。死んだ。いけ。恐怖。恐怖。突撃。邪魔しないで。行けよ。恐怖。仲間から呼び出せ。恐怖。あなたは強い。身の程を知りなさい。止めるのよ。身の程を知りなさい。身の程を知りなさい。弱さをわきまえなさい。歯向かうというの。身の程を知りなさい。こっちよ。
一気を失せろ。
弱さをわきまえなさい。身の程を知りなさい。今よ。主につけよろしい。今よ。勝てると思ってよ。私に仕えて生きる。
Is this how the story ends?
誰かさ仕留め損ねたのね。
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
死んで。あなたが主に仕えなさい。恐怖。邪魔しないで。死んだ。恐怖。無駄な努力はサプライズ。歯向かうというの。身の程を知りなさい。歯向かうというの。弱さをわきまえなさい。歯向かうというの。ドラゴンフライ。ドラゴンスター。歯向かうというの。レボルさん。止めるし。自分がしていることをよく考えてみなさい。ロレンツは逃げ惑い、かの帝国も弱まり混乱している。ニューメリディアンを支配から解き放つ唯一のチャンスなのよ。ごめんなさい。私は
スクイグリ後ろ。
機会を2度も与えられたというのに、まったくあなたには失望するばかりですね。
フィリア、助けてくれるの？
そういうことだ。だから偉そうな説教をするのはやめろよ。
助けはありがたいが、お前の悪巧みはまた別の問題だぞ。
スカルハートのことは後で考えれば。喜んで。でも油断しないで。この怪物も。
スカイブリー、その娘はメディチ家のものです。それが分かってもまだ彼女と手を組む気ですか？
それが正しいか
決めるのは彼女自身の行くわよ、サムソン。
ああ、派手に決めてやろうぜ。
前にあったらね。Decide whose destiny! Showtime! 無駄です。
You've got a lot to learn. 私たちどちらも死にたくないみたいね。
Break a leg out there. Right. Pause. About time.
この場所は開けておいたよ。
権利で。
気をつける。
行くわよ。敵よ。行くわよ。どいて。
あなたはメディチ家の冷酷さを見くびっている。私はよく知っていますよ。あなたの母親を祝う最後の誕生パーティーにいたのですからね。あれはとても素晴らしい日でした。覚えていませんか？
仕組んだことだったんだな。私はただロレンツォにコンティエロ家がスカルハートを持っていると教えただけ。ただそれだけで何世代にもわたり築き上げられた全ての信頼が崩れ落ちたのです。ロレンツォはスカルハートを手に入れることはできませんでした。ですが彼は無傷でコンティエロ家の歌声を絶やしたことを世間に知らしめたのです。14年経った今でもあなた方一家の末路のせいでロレンツォに歯向かおうという思いを誰も抱けないのですよ。お前は人を惑わすだけの存在よ。利用されるつもりなんだな。なんて言えばいいのかわからないけど、私こんなことは何も知らなかったの。いいのよ。大切なのはスカルハートは決して幸福をもたらさないということ。あなたやあなたの友人にも誰にもね。ロレンツォは以前スカルガールが相手でも逃げたりしなかった。もっと別の何かが彼を大きく弱らせたとしか考えられない。そう長くはないはずよ。他のみんなのためにもその考えが正しいことを祈るわ。正しいことが分かる人がいるとしたらあなたなのでしょうね。
どうやら我々は離れることができないようですからね。あなたがまた目覚めるその日までずっとおそばにおりますよ。
ありがとう。
So down tonight, just another day that didn't go your way. Well, don't you make a side, just take my hand, don't toss and turn. Let's just lie awake. In just a moment's time, you'll wonder why you ever thought you ever